empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes
How are you doing, people?
What is up?
Mundo, what's going on? Walter, how's it going, Dad? How you doing? The Wyatt Rabbit. Yo!
How's it going?
We have Dynamite coming up tonight. Got to go in here and make a change already.
Why?
919 subscribers. Thank you very much, people. We are getting close to that 1,000. And you know what that means? That's right. There's one with 3 zeros after it.
All right.
How you doing, Term? Just got good at algebra. Let's go! I knew you would, Term. It's all because you talked to me about it the other day. First and foremost, happy birthday to both Big E and Booker T.
All right.
Happy birthday to Big E and Booker T. Happy birthday to Big E and Booker T. Big deal. I've done it in C4. How you doing, Flamethrower? Hello, Mundo. We are live. The final Dynamite before Revolution.
I'm already yawning. Oh, man. It's Orange and Big Bill? I think. I'm pretty sure that's what this is.
Yes. Big Bill and Orange. Cobain, what's going on? Whenever, however, the All-Atlantic champion, he is Orange Cassidy.
We can make our predictions for Revolution. We can make our predictions for Revolution today.
All right.
Because we can.
We can. We can. We can. We can. We can. We can.
Yeah.
We can.
We can.
We can. You two can. Punk and Pac returning. Yes. Yes. They'll be back. Back again. Are you ready for the big promo on Friday? Yes.
From who?
From me.
Because we're talking like Cody and Roman. I don't know that I care.
I'm giving the big promo on Friday.
You are.
That's right. Not many people knew about it. I don't know how Jack found out, but I'm giving the big promo on Friday.
It is Big Bill. And Stokely. Those are some fancy glasses.
What's going on, everyone? How you doing, Freebird? We have Big Bill versus Orange Cassidy for the All-Atlantic Championship. Evil Stokely, the Big Kaz, Bill, whatever you want to call him. Stokely had a cast because he's hurt. Everyone's saying Sonya Deville should be fired. No, Sonya shouldn't be fired. When's the last time you actually drank freshly squeezed orange juice, Mr. G?
Never.
It's been a long time since I've had freshly squeezed orange juice. Hey, doing, Ben?
I drink orange juice
How
from
you
a
doing,
bottle
Jono?
all the time. I love orange juice. It's great. But, yeah, never.
Gonna do the Muscle Man dance in his big promo? Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my pants, act like I'm from France, and I'm gonna do the Muscle Man dance. There's a rat somewhere in my house. Do you think my dad will notice bullet holes in our floor? Yes. Yes, I'm thinking, yeah, Flamethrower, I'm thinking probably. I've got rat traps to catch mice in my house. No, Sonya had a creep after her. It's her right to carry it, but she did mess up and not getting a permit for it. Yes.
Here's the thing, though, is she has a permit in the state of Florida.
That's right.
And she like got that like fast tracked and stuff like right after the incident happened. And like she keeps it in her vehicle, I guess, or whatever. And like she takes it with her places.
Well, maybe she needs to find out where the laws are right and where they're not.
She was in like New Jersey, and I don't know. I think the whole thing will like get thrown out. Won't be a big deal, as it should, because rightfully so, with all the crap that she has dealt with.
Maybe is that spring water in the bottle or distilled?
It's called water from the fridge.
It's water, fridge water. She should know the laws if she's going to be packing. I agree. She ain't getting jail time. She'll be fine. She might not even get that. If she has no record, she might not even get that. Black History Month is over. Ric Flair can come out of hiding. Now we're having Leprechaun History Month. Everyone has a gun in Florida. She'll be fine as long as she says she has a rat in her house.
Oh.
I think that's why she got the gun, Flame Flora, because she had a rat in her house.
Hurt.
That was a high drop from the 7-footer.
Oh, guys, guess what? I'm having knee surgery again.
She's having knee surgery
in
again.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Literally.
Big Bill didn't even hit him. That's right. You notice the thumb? He just did the thumb. Best wishes for a smooth surgery, Maven. Yes.
It should be pretty easy from
they said
I've been told.
Yes, they told us it'd probably be quick.
Quick surgery and like a hopefully quick recovery,
Yes.
but like I recover slow anyway, so we'll see how it goes.
Everyone has a gun in Texas. Yeah, see? Prayers, Maven. Everything is going to be okay. Yep. I'm terrified of hospitals. Yep.
Guys, I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm getting this stupid piece of bone out of the back of my knee that has literally been there bothering me for like years.
My dad was born in Florida. He forgot to take his gun out of his bag when we went to downtown Disney World. Don't worry about it now. I think you can just carry it around anywhere you want to.
Did you guys see the Brock and Bray stuff too? How Brock was like, absolutely not. Supposedly, apparently, allegedly.
I don't want to fight Bray. I want to fight Omos.
Yeah, I know. Seems kind of But I also did hear. I didn't hear anything. I saw that apparently.
Who is that person?
That's Timekeeper? I don't know. But I also saw that the Omos and Brock thing was supposedly a Vince thing. Like Vince wanted that.
Probably.
But Brock also didn't want to fight Bray.
Yeah.
So
prayers for Tom Sizemore, a very underrated actor. Yeah, I think he's probably gonna die, Jack.
Dude.
Good thing we drove instead of taking the bus from the hotel. Yeah, probably a good idea, Voltaire.
Oh, he's going through the table. Ouch. That probably hurt.
Pip, pepperoni, pipalicious. Let's get the pip train going. Choo choo.
Big Bill is so underrated. So underrated.
I love my life. Louis, what's going on?
What is up?
Pip, pip, Shazam. Hell of an actor, but the drugs have effects. Yes, they do. So no chance Big Billy Cass wins the title tonight? Yeah. No.
I don't think so.
Slim?
To none.
And none. And Slim has 1 foot out the building.
If you want blood, you got it. Yeah, Sonya got arrested, but it's like...
Sonya got arrested.
But she'll be fine.
Fell asleep again Monday. Lewis, I fall asleep again every night, so don't feel bad. I just put my head down and with the right gun, y'all could have acquired a Lamborghini for that drive. Port Orange, she was slammed hard on the table over 7 foot. Yes. Dan Housen. It was Raw, not because of y'all. Well, Dynamite's going to do it.
It's all right, Liz. You missed it. You missed. I'll have to send you the video. I actually can't because Discord is stupid and won't let you send a video longer than, like
3 minutes?
15 seconds.
Yeah.
So I'll figure it out.
Let's do it.
But you missed it. I'll just have to send you the timestamp for the video because
Talking
it was
about falling
hilarious.
Asleep on Monday, that was with Raw. It was just a hard show to watch. I thought it was one of their better shows recently.
Me too. And apparently everybody else hated it.
Let's all skip this at yahoo.com.
I'll get the video to you. Like I said, I could just timestamp it from the YouTube video. I just have to find the timestamp.
Is that seriously your
but it was hilarious. That's really my email. That's really Lewis's email.
I'm thinking he messed up. All right, everybody. If you're a basketball fan, Matt Jones just posted. Is Jacko in here? Probably not, because he would have said something. If Kentucky wins tonight, the Cats are locked into this 3 seed in the sex tournament. That means the late game on Friday night. I haven't checked what everybody else has said underneath it. Oh, here we are. Auburn wins the sex tournament. Oh, no, not again. The late Friday game in the sex tournament is the one you're looking for. Don't have to worry about BYU being in this tourney. I got a bookmark of this.
I was gonna say, do you know how to bookmark?
I know how to bookmark. That's one of the few things I do know. So, Matt Jones. He played for. I can't remember who he played for. Danhausen got the cast.
Oh, no.
Cast on Stokely got hit. That was funny. The doctors had Dad working out his legs today, and he started swearing at them. It's nice to have the old dad back. I feel we were talking about sex here. It's my fault because I brought it up. Orange has been going all out on this match. It's been a good match. Crazy ladder match tonight. Yep. There's a trend where young people are saying they were born in the wrong generation. They want to live in the 50s.
I am sure nobody wants to live in the 50s.
No, nobody wants to live in the 50s. See, the young generation wants to live in the 50s, but they want all the toys and things they have now. Like a good laugh, though. Dry humor. Hey, we have all kinds of dry humor here, Lewis. Great match. I want to see Uncashi versus Microman from MLW. I haven't watched MLW in a long time. Sammy's always entertaining. Hey there, Jackie.
Oof. Orange punch.
I want to live in the 1920s. Simply Corny, you do not want to live in the 1920s. You wouldn't be on Twitch then. If we lived in the 1920s, we wouldn't be using this YouTube channel right now.
Dude, I like those like tracksuits. Those are pretty sick.
They're pretty cool. I met Microman last month. That's cool. 1920s. So awkward. Everything's awkward, Lewis. They keep using technology to go to TikTok and say it. I wonder what kind of technology they want from the 50s. I know. We would like to live in the 20s. We wouldn't have TikTok to be able to talk about this. Don't even reach my waist.
Dude, Mox was bleeding everywhere. Nice. Dude, he is like bleeding. You can literally see it like running off his face.
Tomatoes. Mox is bleeding.
Crazy.
Maybe really dropped the ball on Moxley. Yeah, tell me about it.
Did you just see that?
Yes. Who's cleaning the... That's what I was going to say. Who's cleaning the stairs?
He literally stood up and like yelled and the blood just went.
Take it easy. Having a kid now. Yeah. Yeah, it's just running.
This is nuts. Are you lightheaded? Because I would be.
Lightheaded. He's unconscious. He doesn't know what he's saying. Mox has a gash on his head. What's new? No, this isn't a gash. Voltaire, are you watching us? Put some bleach and paper towels on it. Yeah. Holy moly, Moxley pouring buckets. Cool. This is crazy stuff. It is.
That was wild.
It's still running out, though.
That was crazy.
Moxley sure loves to bleed, don't you think? Yeah. Yeah. Would you give both of those, that match and Moxley's promo, a thumbs up? But yeah.
Sure.
I'm watching this. My 850 week being shocked. I can understand that. Mox going to be like, am I feuding with Miz right now? Cry no more.
Don't do that. They'll sue us. Uh-oh. It's the House of Black! You ruined the vibes. Quite frankly, I forgive you, but that's a little disrespectful. You don't disrespect Kansas. And you just disrespected them. Genuinely, I think the Elite should lose
This
the
song
trios
comes
titles.
on every day. OMW to my program in the car. See, Lois, that's right. It's a good song.
I think
Can't wait till they get the belts. Yep.
I think the Elite should lose
Drives me, see?
lose the titles at the pay-per-view this weekend.
Does he, when he's driving you, Lewis, does he like get like all jacked up and then like puts the pedal to the metal and drives 100 miles an hour?
No, because that would be illegal.
The Viking Raiders just kick their asses. I like that background. Yeah, I've been playing here, like with different things. So kind of toying with some stuff here.
Revolution has a bunch of cool matches.
Notice up above here, I put how many subscribers we have. So people know that when they come in here, they need to subscribe.
Joe.
I like the checklist thing too. Yeah, I started doing that. I was doing pictures, and I decided it was just too much time to do pictures, so it was easy to tag. XFL's going to best them in ratings? No, I don't think so. Although, a lot of people are complaining about the XFL. The thing is, they got to realize that they had no preseason. They do a running clock. So what's there to why complain? I still have that thank you. Thank the Lord thing.
praise the Lord. That was so long ago. That's funny. XFL rules are awesome. The 4th and 15 rule.
Yes, I like it. I think that the rules are cool. I like the 1, 2, 3 point thing. Daddy Magic, who gets the chair? I don't remember if Malachi did anything supernatural when he was on NXT.
I mean, his entire gimmick is kind of supernatural.
Yeah. I see people comparing MJF versus Danielson to HBK and Bret Hart. You can't, because that was a brilliant and classic match.
I wouldn't compare the two. I personally would not make that comparison.
No.
But,
Bro, cool. Kevin goes back to pass for the win. Intercept. I can see that rule being in the NFL. Did he even do anything supernatural on the main roster? He did some crazy stuff on the main roster. I mean, like, the whole
Did
thing,
he realistically do a lot of stuff on the main roster?
The whole thing before he got cut, when he was doing the father, what was it?
I don't know, whatever it was.
He was reading out that book. I thought that was a good what they were doing with him, and then he got cut. Found out I've actually been shocked for 196 weeks since Mox debuted. See, Volterra? It's been longer than you thought. Was thinking today feels kind of like I missed a year and a half of life wrestling news, even stuff I glance over about Hollywood. I'm still catching up on things. Lewis, get caught up on things, man. Take your time.
It's all right. It's all right.
The Dark Father gimmick. That's the one. I always hear about Malachi sitting in a closet for a long time after a big win streak. I know I can't blame anyone but myself, though. Not to sound like I'm bitching. Yep. Look, hey, but you're back, Lewis. You're back. You are back. Complaining.
It's all right.
Not being.
I don't spell things right ever. So it's
not
fine.
that he misspelled it. He wanted to use that word instead of that word.
Oh.
It's all right, Lewis. You spelled complaining completely wrong. You spelled it B-I-T-C-H. You forgot to put the C-O-M-P-L-A-I-N-G in it, but I get where you're at.
It's all right. It's all right.
Anthony, what's going on? Back in Seattle again.
Oh, goodness. All right. So here we have the ladder match. The Face of the Revolution ladder match. This has potential to be good. Okay. It's Eddie. It's A.R. Fox. We have Ortiz. And
are you guys excited for the Card Revolution or not? Really?
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I think it'll be a good show. You have
I've been practicing for the next season of Power Slap with my girl. She's not messed up my supper for at least a month. Man, look at the AEW ring. Lots of good talents. Let's go!
Takeshita. Who else is in
The
this
Golden Donut
Andretti
has returned.
Action Andretti. Or whatever his name is. Commander. That's his name. That was
cool.
I don't know who that. And Sammy Guevara.
That's how I was raised. I have a potty mouth.
It's all right, Lewis.
Yes, young man. Go get some soap and wash it out right now.
It's all right, Lewis.
No, Lewis. Go get some soap and wash your mouth out right now.
It's all right, Lewis.
No, Lewis. No.
I'm telling you, you don't have to do that.
Do it. Let us know how it tastes.
Mr. G is a bad influence.
Ivory soap. Nothing but ivory.
Uh-oh.
What a hot crowd. Yeah, they usually have a hot crowd here. That was pretty cool. I wasn't a huge fan of Malachi's darkroom gimmick when he was first on the main roster. I thought it was good. How long before people start turning out AEW when it comes to these extreme matches like the death match that we're going to see and get bored of that seeing a lot of blood?
Here's the thing. You don't like it, don't watch it.
I think AEW fans won't get tired of it.
The thing is AEW fans are not the same as WWE fans. You know what I mean? I mean, like, you can be a fan of both. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not saying that there aren't people that are fans of both.
I will check it out, Lewis.
But what I'm saying is, like, I think AEW's fan base, it's very, this is what AEW has done. And, like, it's not like this is something new. You know what I mean? And, it's kind of like AEW's whole, like, thing is being, like, more hardcore, in quotations. So, yeah, I don't think people will have a problem with it. And anybody who complains about the blood, I really don't get it. I mean, like, it's what Moxley does, though. So,
quit watching almost a month to just watch the YouTube videos. Yep, see? It would have already happened. Lots of crazy stuff happening. Kingston's going on Ortiz, Hobbs and Takeshi going crazy, attacking everybody. Fight forever should be changed to wait forever. Yeah. What I'm talking about, how long does that last before you're not trying to attract a more casual crowd of fans? Because relying on just your hardcore fan base is not going to be good for business.
But here's the thing, though, is this is what AEW is, though. This is what AEW has been. And if people don't like it, then, like, they won't watch it.
Well, here's the thing is
there will be people that don't like it. There will be people that do like it. It is what it is. That goes for anything. You know what I mean?
The thing with AEW, they give you a mixture of everything. You have the power guys. You have the high-flying guys that fly around. High-flying guys that fly around. Makes sense, doesn't it? You have the guys that will get bloody. So, and right now it just happens to be that Mox is in the position of he's
Top guy, and he's out there
face of the
beating him.
company right now. I mean, so I don't think that it's anything that's that big a deal. It's just the style.
Like I said, if
any match you're looking forward to on Sunday, all of them, John Lee.
If people don't like it, then they like don't have to watch it. You know what I mean? Like Moxley, literally, like clockwork. Everybody knows that is like how his matches tend to go down. So like, if you don't want to see it, then turn it off during Moxley's match. Like, I don't know. He's about to do something crazy. Pay attention. You, Mr. G.
Holy crap! What was that?
That was wild. I told you. That's why I said pay attention, my pal.
That was nuts! Pit! Sorry, I didn't get the pit train going because I was like in awe of Superman.
That was crazy. They're going to show it again. Yeah, that's impressive. That's crazy.
Dude made Phineas look like an amateur. Pip, El Pip, La Pip, Pepperoni, the Pip Train. Cobra Commander is awesome. Moxley bleeds week in and week out. He doesn't ever stop bleeding. He's bleeding right now. That's it. I'm going on a Dunkin' run.
All right.
Dunkin' what? I don't know. But I'm going on a Dunkin' run. I got no idea why they decided to have this match tonight instead of not having that Revolution, but solid match so far. I think it's because of time.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So the pay-per-view isn't 14 hours long. I think that's why they decided to do it now.
This gives them the time to put this out there and have a good match. Supersonic is going to show up to get his ring back. I think so. I don't like the picture-in-picture. You can't see the action now happening, and I saw Takeshita get slammed on the metal barrier. Well, I suppose at least you're seeing it.
Yeah, we could just miss it.
Yeah, it could have a commercial right now. Dynamite is fire. I'm going to say it's explosive.
It's
Watching
crazy.
your stream and classic WWE WrestleMania matches on Peacock. Cool, Jack. That's cool.
The slow ladder climb. My least favorite part of any ladder match ever.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Fuego broke his foot in 5 places. That sucks.
What's
going on, Hassan? Bless you, Maven.
That sucks.
If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel.
That was
We would appreciate it. Commander.
I don't know who's winning this. Actually, yes, I do. Takeshita. Probably.
Missed you last Monday. Well, you're here right now, Hassan.
Dude.
What is he doing?
There's a ladder set up there. He's like,
Fox is the closest thing to a hedgehog. He's winning this. The Hobbs guy is one big
Actually,
dude.
this
Poor
is for,
Fox.
is this for a title shot at
Hey.
Joe?
Yeah, I think so. It's about time for Sammy to do something dangerous. That's right. Sammy needs to do something stupid now.
It's a title shot for Joe? Oh.
Is he going off onto the...
dude. Did you see the 3 refs getting in the ring? They're like, we have to hold this to make sure they don't fall.
Yeah, I like the camera angle here because no way, no way, no way, no way. Are you kidding me? Oh!
Are you okay, man?
No, his spine just got shoved up to the back of his head. What is he going to do? Oh my God!
Bro, the way he just like flopped off the guy. Oh, that was wild.
This match is nuts. Never mind. Fox is going to puke blow his ribs. How's this guy still moving after that? This is good ice cream.
Uh-oh. Takeshita.
Dude, what are you doing?
Dude!
What? Oh my God.
Bro! Why?
Why do people know the match card picture looks like LA Knight is AEW trolling W? Tell me if I'm crazy. Yeah, I think so.
That was wild.
No, because his back's broken in half. Ladder, he's not underneath the ring.
Dude, Andretti?
How's he getting up there? He's like...
Dead. He died 5 minutes ago. But he's back to life now. Oh, Garcia! You piece of garbage, okay? You're cool every other week until today because you're doing this nonsense. Why are you not in this match? That's a solid question. Why are you not in this match? You should be asking Tony Khan why you are not involved in this.
This match is crazy.
Guevara is about to do something real stupid.
How Guevara? I'm not sure how, like...
He's
but
about
like
to
2
do
of these guys are
something
moving.
real stupid.
This Dynamite is crazy good.
Real stupid.
What are they...
He is about to do something real dumb. Real dumb.
It's a high flyer match.
Literally stupid.
High flyer match? Forget being a high flyer.
Sammy.
Are you going to watch Dana White power slap after
No,
AEW?
we will not. But thank you for asking. Pay attention. Sammy's about to die. For the 15th time in his life. Dude, you're going to miss it.
No, I'm not. I see it.
Bro, you're an idiot. I mean this. It's just like, why would you do that? What if you miss him? He literally just like falls forward. Like what? I don't understand. That ladder's a little short. See, that's not even English, bro.
We are not what? Thanks.
You're welcome.
We are not watching Power Slap. Didn't expect that.
This is wild, bro. Uh-oh, Hobbs is coming in now. Dude! Takeshita just got leveled, bro! Good God!
Mr. G double E. I know. I messed up, Ben. Check it right now, Lewis.
Seriously?
This is one crazy match. W is way better than AW, don't you think? Yeah. If you're into falling asleep.
The 14 guys holding the
I
ladder?
thought the Tony Khan show was tonight. No.
Go Hobbs!
Hobbs with the win!
Hobbs and Joe? Hobbs and Joe? Hobbs and Joe? Like at the pay-per-view this weekend? Is that why they did this ladder match here? No, Joe has a match this weekend. What am I talking about? Hobbs and Joe. Nice. I can get behind that. What am I thinking? Joe is fighting Wardlow this weekend. Duh. I don't even remember what's on the Revolution card. Jeez. Seriously, Takeshita got, like, knocked off that ladder, man. That was wild.
Send your message back, Lewis. What's going on, Colin?
Like, goodness gracious.
Actually, Ryan, here's what I think. I think whatever you like, you watch.
Hobbs and Takeshita is coming soon. Hobbs wins the TNT title, and then you do Takeshita and Hobbs for the TNT title. I would like that. Because Joe doesn't need both titles.
That was a crazy match. Oh, no. Hobbs and Takeshita is coming soon.
I think
Dr. Eggman beat Sonic, Tails, Super Shadow, and Knuckles. Yeah, I don't think I would have seen Sonic or Knuckles or Dr. Shadow Man do any of that.
Wardlow just, like, killed that security guy.
That's okay. He deserved to die.
You lost him. How did you lose Samoa Joe?
Uh-oh, security guy's going to die now.
That guy is really dying. I love the 14 guys that are lined up there. Because they go you know. Whatever.
Podcast, Wardlow and Hobbs are massive dudes. They are, Freebird. They are huge.
Late breaking medical update. Yeah, FTR is winning that. Yes.
No, you can't call this boring.
So Danhausen and Orange are going to be taking Trent and what's his butt? The other guy, Chuck. They're going to take their spot in the Battle Royal tonight. But the FTR is going to win it. FTR aren't officially in it, I don't think, but FTR are going to win it. That's my guess. I don't even know who else is in the Battle Royal.
They could have at least made that prize look like a gold coin instead of a stupid spray painted life support hoop. I thought it was a Sonic coin. I was assigning each person a character because of that giant ring based on colors. Dynamite has been nothing but action-packed. Very good first hour. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. We're 45 minutes into the show. This match has shenanigans written all over it. Jericho versus Peter Avalon. I'm curious to see what happens here. Maven, Jericho's on TV again. Get him off of it.
It's all right. Not even Jericho can bring my move down.
I'm a big man fan, but this is
match.
weird. I'm curious to see what they do. It's a Sonic thing. Didn't you see Sonic, Tails, Super Shadow, Knuckles, and Dr. Eggman in the match?
I love how Eddie and Ortiz were not even remotely important in that match. They were just like, we're going to have you two fight to the back and call it a day. They were not in that match again after the first, like, minute. Not involved anywhere. So, like, I don't even know what the point was. Wow. I need to find a clip of that, like, the action on Ready Spot to watch that again, because that was wild.
Pretty Peter. Is Commander All Elite yet? He should be. The dude should be. That guy's crazy. Anybody can run on top of the ropes and dive off is amazing. The countdown to revolution. Maybe that's what you need, Mr. G. Bosley, for hair loss. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Ain't Kingston having beef with Santana now going after Ortiz? I saw in Kingston and JPW's match, Santana was dissing him. Yeah, I think so. The move he took from Takeshita off the ladder was nuts. There was a lot of stuff in that match that was crazy. Peter Avalon reminds me of one of the guys from the Fantastic Four. The outfit, the hair, the body build. Avalon is going crazy. It's because he's a crazy man.
That was wild.
Them chops, though, the chops are wicked. They're dangerous. There's like his hands should be like.
Dude, that was so terrible.
His hands are like lethal weapons. Peter Avalon got a haircut. Yes, he did.
Terrible quality, but it'll play again. Like, genuinely awful.
Yeah.
They just didn't have enough space there.
Well, when they started, I knew it was going to be crazy.
I think if he had gotten turned around just a little bit more, they would have been fine. But it was just like, I think, like the weight of Sammy, like being up in the air and Andrade trying to like hold him up on the side of that ladder with the limited space that they had. I think it was just that like Sammy's weight just like pulled him down, because if he had gotten turned just a little bit more, he could have hit him like off the ladder. But yeah, that was not good.
That guy's doing pretty good against Jericho. Yeah. I wonder if Peter is re-signed. I know he wasn't offered when his initial contract expired. That was it. Andrade is way too green for that kind of move. Yeah, it was crazy.
It's wild. All right, now Jericho is gonna. Never mind. He's not gonna speak. He's going to Jericho does not need to do this. Ricky's gonna save him. Or Ricky, you didn't even.
Are you streaming on Saturday after the pay-per-view? We're gonna stream on Saturday during the pay-per-view, Colin.
Yeah, I'll be here for the pay-per-view.
Sammy getting wrestling karma for all those early Matt Hardy matches. Yep.
Every Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, Sunday. What's on Saturday?
Why are you looking back, man?
To make sure nobody's coming to attack him.
Dude, Sammy and Danny just got beat up. So what are you talking about, man?
He's got other people. Purple hat. Yep. Cool. We'll be here, Colin. Got Siri ripped off Stark's shirt. Yeah. Starks was like, man, that was my favorite shirt. You guys just tore it up. Thanks, people. Thanks. Thanks for tearing up my shirt.
All right, Ricky's winning this weekend. That's what that just told me.
Ricky needs a new tailor. They never get his pants the right thing.
Jericho needs to lose every match for the rest of eternity, please. Thank you. What are you doing, Chris? Please stop, whatever that was. Never do it again. Thank you.
Hangman! Adam Page.
Literally, nobody annoys me more than Chris Jericho. Where are you? In a barn?
Sweet Willie Nelson shirt. Yep, that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's doing cowboy ice cream. I haven't seen a good crowd like this in a very long time in any wrestling promotion. Very long overdue for wrestling for sure. Yet, they usually have pretty good crowds in AEW. Anyway, folks, it's nearly 2 a.m. Gotta go get some sleep. Have a good one, Colin. He should ride a horse to the ring. He should.
What was that, man?
What?
Just...
He's in his barn, I think. Or under a bridge.
Texas. Death. Seems pretty extreme. Okay.
That was crazy.
Somebody's gonna die at Revolution. Adam Page just confirmed it.
This Hangman versus Moxley is personal because Moxley almost took out Hangman with that concussion. He did! Scumbag.
Okay. Why are you interviewing him? I can't lie, his music is catchy though. He's trying to end Jungle Boy's career. He really has beef with Jungle Boy over what is my question. I don't even remember what the initial problem was.
Great to see Christian and Edge wrestling again. Yep.
And it was something stupid. Like, that was the initial, like, this is why Christian turned on him thing.
That's the way to do it. I cannot wait to come back here for another 10 years.
I can't wait to not come back here.
That's what I said.
No, it isn't.
Well, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Forget 10. Let's make it 20. Watching the Mountie versus Big Boss Man, the loser goes to jail. Classic match. Yep.
More dead people.
Jack.
San Francisco doesn't like him.
He does get some heat. Cheering for Edge, wearing a Jungle Boy shirt. That's right. Cody Rhodes wins WWE Championship. Then WWE is going to hire Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, make some storyline. I don't think so. Christian, not Edge. They're the same, Jack, yo. Thank you, Robin. What a promo from Christian. Just another nothing but insults. It's good. Well, I don't think any of them. The only one I can see going to WWE is Omega. They're going to put on boxing gloves. Lewis!
Just donated $50.
Holy crap, Lewis. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Christian is so...
Thanks, Lewis. Christian's the goat of insults. House of Black.
What is happening?
This made me have interest on Christian and
Pay
Jungle Boy
attention.
feud.
What is happening? It's Jungle Boy.
He's digging a grave.
Digging a grave. I find it slightly suspicious that they've had this video package just lined up here. This was just a quick on the fly thing.
Jungle Boy is going to have a Cinematics Undertaker match.
No, he's crying.
It's good stuff. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate it. Kenny Omega versus House of Black. March 5th. Pay-per-view.
Christian Cage. He dug your grave. And now he's going to run you over. You're about to die. Sorry, pal.
Give NXT a chance. Again, it is not bad. HBK knows how to book the women. I've thought about doing it. Buried Alive match. That's right. Thank you very much, Lewis. Christian hit him so hard that he thinks he started me out. I was watching stuff was crazy, man. Crazy. Delete.
If Matt Hardy loses this match, remember what happens.
Stokely has to be in a match
against Hook. And all of Stokely's clients are banned from ringside. So
this is an interesting match. Yes, it is.
You don't even know me. You don't even know me.
Hook and Stokely going to be a buy-in match, probably.
Honestly, I'll take it. I'm not even going to complain about it. It'll be hilarious. Stokely will be like baffled, dumbfounded by the end of it. It'll be hilarious. And I will love every second of it.
Hook should hit him with a smack on the wrist. That's what I'm pleased to get it. What's going on, Alex? If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so.
Oh, Matt Hardy's about to get beat.
Hook has had several buy-in matches.
Yeah, I don't know when we're gonna decide to take him seriously.
Yeah, soon.
Not that I think he's a joke or anything by any means, but they don't use him in any serious capacity. You know? That was kind of fancy.
Evil Stokely on the outside. Yeah, this should be a good match.
Oof.
Saw Jeff lost his license for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Yep. Did Tony Storm fight already? No.
Are you okay, man?
No. Alex, if you check, I've got everything that's happened I have listed here. It's okay. He was hungry. That's why he ate the post.
Seriously, it really looked like he I don't know.
He's young. He can handle it. Old guys like Matt Hardy couldn't handle it, but he can.
I think this is the most, this is the biggest beating Hook has ever taken.
Who would win, Hook or Convict Dom? Well, since Dom's a convict now, I don't know. I'm on the fence.
Hook was like, haha. Oh.
That's a good suplex there. Yep. March 5th, where Paige A.K.A. Saraya wins the AEW title. I don't think so. Did Taz finally figure out his son needs a comb? No, he hasn't figured that out yet, Voltaire. I'm getting old. I can't read that quite. It says AEW Outland Championship Orange Cassidy for Big Bill Cassidy wins. The box promo, which is good. The Elite House of Black attack. The Elite came out. The House of Black attacked them. That was good. Samoa Joe on the commentary for the face of the Revolution ladder match, and Hobbs ends up winning. Wardlow comes out. He kills the security people.
Stokely looks a little worried.
Best friends in the back with Trent and Chuck. They say they can't compete, so Danhausen and Orange Cassidy will compete. Jericho versus Peter Avalon. Jericho wins. I thought the match was good, but at the whole segment, I gave it a not great.
Hook kicked out.
Because Starks came out to help Avalon when he was getting beat up, and Garcia and Hager come out to attack Starks. Oh, geez, Alex. Hangman promo was pretty good. Christian Cage interview was good. Jungle Boy digging a grave and has a tombstone that says Christian Cage. That was good. Jamie Hayter and Britt was just a segment.
Yeah, so it gets a thumbs down apparently because...
No, not thumbs down. It's some sideways, man. That's not a thumbs down yet.
That looks like thumbs down.
No, here's thumbs down. Look, I'll show you. There's thumbs down. That's
okay.
Thumb sideways.
Okay.
Come on, man. That's like, doing this. Tony Khan should sign Moose, Impact Wrestling Champion for AEW.
No!
Yeah, they could.
This can't happen.
Ex-Con Sonya may be more dangerous than Dom. She's packing heat. They should... They should do that.
I'm so worried. I was so worried.
Cast to the face.
Stokely is great. Stokely is great. Oh man. Matt did it on purpose.
Yep. Sunky, what's going on? House of Black stole the EVP titles? Yes, they did.
Guys, House of Black has to win those titles this weekend. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They win the titles this weekend. They have to.
Dude, having her with them just makes this group like more like awesome.
I disagree. I feel like she doesn't make.
I think what she's done is great. I think it just adds to it.
I feel like she hasn't done much of anything, but that's just me.
Alex, you still here?
What is this new gear?
It's Tony Storm.
Okay, then.
You watched SmackDown last week? I did watch it. I did, Sunky. I watched it. Waiting for Mandy Rose to join Saraya and Tony Storm's action. Mandy Rose may never show up. You may be waiting a long time, Robin. Tell her, okay.
She needs more time on her computer.
Okay. Did she send me a thing? CM Punk is turning Moose into a joke. He was playing virtual reality in the middle of the ring. I don't blame him. Mandy is doing fine.
I don't know if she's saying.
Lewis knows.
So you have to ask Dad. Or ask Dad. Ask Mom. You'll have to ask Mom. I don't know.
Yeah, tell her I'm taking care of it.
Dunkin' Run sounds good. I have never had Dunkin'. I don't think.
I haven't.
I don't believe I have.
Dunkin' Run sounds good. I do not know. Be back, sir. Whoa, be back in a few. Making jalapeno cheddar biscuits. That sounds good, Flamethrower. You are the greatest content creator ever. Well, I appreciate that, Ramen. I don't know about that. We need 81 subscribers. Ramen, do you have 81 friends? Go tell them to join the channel. I'm watching Eddie versus Ray, the custody battle match for Tom. Amazing. They are amazing. Amazing.
We have Riho and
Rio. Tony Storm.
Yeah, Tony. That's the other person. Did you see that the King and Queen of the Ring is happening in May?
Well, that is cool.
In Saudi Arabia.
They need to. Because it seems like Saudi Arabia is paid for everything nowadays.
Tony, that wasn't as impressive as you think it was. I'm just letting you know.
Rhea versus Nyla on the first episode of Dynamite was so good. Yep. My friend doesn't like pro wrestling entertainment. They like cricket or football. Ramit, doesn't matter. They can just come and click a like to the...
Subscribe anyway.
I will do a cricket match.
No, you won't. Stop.
If they come and subscribe. No clue what I'm watching, but I'll do a cricket match on the channel one day if they come and subscribe.
You are such a liar.
No, I'll do it.
No, you won't.
Oh, yeah, I will.
No, you won't.
Why?
But
I've watched cricket before.
Do what
No
you
clue
gotta
what
do.
happens.
Do what you got to do to get
I
those,
know they hit the... That's it. St. Louis knows all about
to
it.
get those subscribers.
You hit the ball. And after that, I don't know what happens. We should do a cricket stream on Sports Story. We could, Volterra. Rio's been doing this since she was 9 years old. See? All dreams do come true, Brandon. Who is Tony Storm Wrestling? Another jobber. No, this is Rio.
Rio.
She's good.
Yeah. She's not on very much because, you know.
Because she's got to go back to Japan.
Well, yeah, she's not in the States very often, I don't think, so. Bro, why is it so difficult to find green nail polish?
I can do the cornhole championships on the Sports Story.
Like, why in the world?
Laying in bed, eating, and watching a screen. Been doing this since 9 years old. Gotta live out your dream, Lewis.
Yeah. You know.
Rhea was the first AEW Women's Champion?
Yes.
Yes.
She was. Do, 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 do. Soraya, you can get lost. Thank you.
Mister, are you worried for your Lakers now that LeBron is out for the season? Alex.
Lakers.
I'm not a Lakers fan, Alex. I'm an Orlando Magic fan. And to be honest, I haven't watched the NBA much in 2 years, at least.
He doesn't watch the NBA.
Baker and Hayter heading out to the ring. Yep, here they come. Rhea is still so tiny. Just comes back every now and then to kill some people. Yeah. After that was Nyla. Yep. I think so. Pip. El Pip, La Pip, Pipperoni. It's time to get the Pip train going. Choo-choo. The Orlando Magic. That's right, Alex. That is my team.
Pip. It's Pip.
Could you tell me who is signed for Ring of Honor?
I
Lots of people, Ramit.
could not tell you specifically.
Choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. All Lakers fans can kick rocks. 99% bandwagon. Yeah, I'm not a bandwagon fan. Oh, I gotta change this. $920 subscribers. We're 80 away, ladies and gentlemen. 80 away. Go tell all 80 of your friends that we need them to come and subscribe.
Yeah, thanks.
Vicky Guerrero is not re-signing with AEW. I did see that.
She's done in the summer.
That's because she's going to go back for the Battle of Dom.
No, I don't think she's going to really do much of anything at this point. I mean, yeah, no, I don't see her going back and doing anything anywhere.
The Kingdom should win the Battle Royal tonight. My dad is a golf fan. He keeps talking about Tiger Woods and someone named Phil Mickelson. I know who they are. If you don't live an hour or two from Arena, you bandwagon, especially Lakers. That's right. Orlando Magic never won an NBA title. No, but they had Shaq. 80 of my, huh? 80 of your friends, Lewis. Go tell them. We're 80 away. 80. I'll tell all 80 of your friends.
Or just your dad. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, or your neighbor.
It's okay.
Even like if you
Whoever.
like write it on paper and just put it on your neighbor's door. You don't want to like go to the door and have them shoot you or something, you know. So just go like subscribe to the Wrestle Story, put it on their door on YouTube, and put it on their door and then just go ding dong and then take off. On YouTube.
Oh man.
My dad on YouTube. Britt's been hogging the camera in the picture-in-picture. And Sarah is mad. I don't blame her.
Yes, with his flip phone. Once Mr. G can put ads, he's going to bombard us with non-skip ads. Yeah, that's right. So we can make some cash. And you'll just have to deal with it.
And then I'll be going.
Yeah. That's right. But it's all right. Lewis made us rich tonight.
That's right. We're already going.
Yeah.
Making it sleep. That's right.
Oof. Oof. Is it 8:30? Yes. What the heck are you doing?
That's what happens. Right there is what happens when we reach 1,000.
Yeah, we'll be rich.
If Tony hits Rio with the butt slam, she might not survive. She might not. What toy belts do you have, Mr. G? The only one we have is the WWE Championship.
I don't think she was supposed to hit her.
Money, 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 money.
Cash money, yo.
And a couple quarters in there. Dimes, nickels. Quick with the skills.
Jamie's hair is so cool.
Trying,
What
Lewis. I'm
are
trying to
we-
improve. I'm trying to prove at this game. Hope she's not stepping on her hair. Too strong. Swimming in it. Scrooge McDuck style.
Oh no. I think she's about to really, like, this might hurt.
Not getting Tony and Saraya. I'm not either. Life can be a game. Yeah. I know. Holy crap, she kicked out. I thought he counted to 3.
What do you mean?
The YouTube thing. Yeah, the YouTube thing, Lewis. Come on, man. Where you been?
Well, that's...
How about that? You're already good at it. We're trying to. I'll give you $5 to pose like Hulk Hogan or sing We Are Heroes.
That was fun.
Is that good enough, Alex?
Dude, you guys are wearing, like, the same pants.
Fight, 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 fight.
Oh, look, it's Ruby. Hey, Ruby. Nice to see you.
Ruby, Soho.
Oh, man.
Ruby, Soho. So are we going crazy on the turnbuckles?
Yeah, I don't know that I really care about this.
What you talking about, Alex?
I just...
Sorry, I was hulking up.
Okay. I just want
I think
better.
I just pulled a muscle, Alex.
I just want better for Jamie Hayter. I feel like they just constantly, like...
Taz is awesome. What do you think, W or AEW, who is giving a great push to Ruby? AEW. think Jamie retained Sunday. I think so, probably. Join the duck order. Hey, Shakura, how's it going? When I'm 250 again, I'll bulk instead of Hulk. Dustin and Keith. That's right. Dustin and Keith are a tag team now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that FTR are winning this, probably. This is... Yeah. So there's like a Joker, right? Is there a Joker in this match?
Claudio! Good, Shakura. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. By the way, anybody, if you have not hit that like button, hit the like button. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Also, go out and tell 80 of your friends to come and subscribe to the channel so we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much.
Yuta, Claudio, you're kind of looking like heels, my pals. When did you people become bad guys?
Last week. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, the Keith Lee and Dustin thing.
Yeah, I think it'd be good.
I feel like it's a little random.
It is.
And that's fine, but like, I don't know.
So my daughter tells me you're in television.
Okay.
Forgot to like. Sorry.
It's all right.
No, Lewis, it's not all right. That's how we get moved up on the YouTube wrestling channels.
It's all right. You remember to do it now, so it's fine.
Lewis, it's not all right. You need to do it right away next time so we move up on the YouTube wrestling channels. Daxton Cash will sign WWE? No, I don't think so. FTR is still in AEW. Forgot about them. Yep. Hasn't Blackpool always been tough guys? That seemed heelish. They did. They are. They were. Keith Lee is looking really out of shape. He is. Was.
He's fine.
He's always been a big guy, though. $920. We're almost there. Yes, Mundo. And when we do, I'll cry for hours on hours and hours. I beg for forgiveness. All right, Lewis, just this one time.
Did you already read the, like...
When was he in shape?
Did you read the Blackpool? Oh, it's been tough, guys. They seem to
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. In the last couple weeks, they've been, like... I guess over the last 2 weeks, they've been more, like...
Hang on, just a second. I didn't even say anything about Pip. Pipperoni, Pipalicious, the San Francisco treat.
Okay, they've had more of the Blackpool Combat Club being like.
He's in shape. He's good.
Like, is Brian still a part of that?
Did MJF show tonight? No, Brian's not part of it.
Like, of the Blackpool Combat Club, because he's like not even associated with them at this point.
He is, but no one knows what's happening. So
like, he's doing his thing with MJF, which is like fine or whatever. But like, I don't know. It seems a little weird that like if he were in a group, you would think that like they'd be like
friends.
We support you, Brian, but they haven't like done anything.
Yeah, we're like this with our group.
I don't know.
It's
just weird.
What? Twist my pipples and call me Mr. Pips, Mama. Oh, Rush. What is that, a cow?
Why are there only 2 out here? It's Russian. What's his butt? Preston.
What's his butt? Preston.
Yeah.
Whoa. There was a woman on Dr. Phil who thought she was dating Post Malone.
They're only entering one at a time? This is giving Royal Rumble, but like low budget.
I'm not sure. Roosh just missed him completely. What was that? Did you see it?
I was supposed to late. It was like And then Claudia was like, like 2 minutes later.
Well, that's because he had to wait for the wind to hit him. It's like, throw a punch. Next stream, Robin. Next stream will be Friday for SmackDown. Way too dark again. Yes.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't either. Lewis went dark is what the problem. That's what he's talking about. His dark side came out.
It's all right.
But that's okay, Lewis.
I love that guy. His account is hilarious.
The clouds are hilarious, but what are they? Like what?
I have no idea. But like,
when a bear attacks, don't push a slower friend down. National Park Service says.
I have no clue.
If I'm being chased by a bear, I'm 100. I don't need to push down the slower person. I'm just outrunning them. Thanks so much, sir. No problem. Seattle. Well, I see you. See you then for that next stream, Mr. G. Maven. I'm all worn out with battle royals this year. You guys take care and keep practicing that. Have a good one, Ben. Seriously, it's like it's the New York Post. They're one of the. It must be a story they have. When a bear attacks, don't push a slower friend down. National Park Service says. Huh? And then one of the people I follow on Twitter's reply was, respectfully disagree. A great American, Charles Darwin, discovered survival of the fittest.
Aussie Open.
The Aussie Open! The unknown entity in this matchup. Oh, knee to the face. God, he's so flexible. How can a Johnny Hungy do an uppercut to Claudio? He can't even reach up to his head. I don't understand that. How many teams are in this?
I have no idea. I was just gonna ask
Johnny
that
Hungy
same
is one
question.
strong dude for his size. He is. Oh, they're going to take out Dark Order, aren't they?
Why would you not just throw them over?
Because it's
Isn't
easier.
that the point of a battle royal? They're gonna eliminate each other. They're all gonna go down. Never mind. Dark Order's gone.
That's interesting. Is that to draw heat on them?
Dark Order or Claudio?
Claudio and Yuta.
Now they're going after them to beat him up again.
Pip, Pip, Pipperoni, the San Francisco treat. The Pip train, choo choo. 8, I think. Is that what they're supposed to be? Is that what they said? The poop train. We're on the poop train. Man, Blackpool saw with Darkwater. They went outside and attacked them. Yep, see? Restoring what's yours is possible.
Look at all the stuff that's happened on tonight's or on the show tonight. Yeah.
It's all kinds of stuff, man. It's actually been a good show. It's been quick moving. A lot of stuff has happened.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think so. I think so. Ba-ba-bo.
We make everything with love. I use the word a lot. A lot. A lot. Autocorrect. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. We're on the poop train here, Mundo. A YouTube channel makes WWE quiz games. One game is figuring out which star looks like the animal. Ryback was the multiple choice answer for the pit bull. That's interesting. Is this John Elite? It's time for the main event.
Dude, this has been a long time that a
How's
new
that?
team hasn't come out yet.
How's that?
Great.
Is this it? Is this the only teams that are in it?
No, I don't think so.
Or they just wait until
It's only 8:38.
Are we waiting until we get out of Pip?
Like, it's only 8:40.
Ryback has lost his mind. Did he have one?
I don't think he ever had
That's the
one.
biggest question, Lewis. You have to have one to lose it.
I don't think he ever had
Okay, I'm thinking about going postal on Mike Pence, okay? Yeah. Sorry.
Like,
Telling me.
Top Flight! Who else is in this? Top Flight. You have... Who's that guy? When did 2.0 get out here?
I'm ready to go. Telling you.
Really? Did I miss it? I missed it, apparently. I didn't realize they were in here. Claudio. Claudio did not get thrown out. Oh, now he's gone. Oh, the kingdom.
That's
Alrighty.
not Top Flight. Yeah, that's Marie Kanellis.
That's fine.
The woman who thought she was dating Post Malone was sending the guy money. She said he was using a Jamaican accent to hide his identity. I can use a Jamaican accent too.
Please,
anybody want to hear it?
No, nobody does. Thank you.
The kingdom has arrived.
Man, this is really annoying. You know those headphones I was looking at yesterday?
Yes.
I'm talking to you.
Yes. No, I don't know the specific headphones, but I remember
headphones
you saying
I was looking at the other day that I was gonna buy yesterday, except
I remember that
my stuff didn't go through. They were $85, and now they're back up to $99. They're still cheaper than like the $139 that they normally are, but I'm annoyed because they went up in price. I don't understand the point. The Lucha Bros are going to be feuding with Tony Nese and what's his butt? Daivari and Woods. Oh, dude, he just got thrown.
The kingdom formerly part of Honor, No More, and Impact. Yep. Romance scam as opposed to LOL. I almost don't feel bad for someone falling for that. Me neither. But I don't feel bad for anybody that falls for that.
Penta's gone.
I can't believe he just got thrown out like that.
Man, get eliminated.
They were getting Impact. This is normal American television. There's an episode where a girl thought she was dating Bret Michaels. She also sent him money. Well, it just shows you how stupid Americans are, Volterra. Impact's amazing right now. I haven't watched it in a while, but I've heard it's been good.
Roosh is gone. All right, are we going to get another team in here, or is this it? Because I'm confused. I don't even know how many teams were in this to begin with.
All of them that were in the ring.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything to help out. A reversal. Whoa! Language there, buddy! You got kids in the front row. Did you hear him?
No.
He said, Claudio, you SOB.
Oh.
Only he said the words.
Got it.
Can you believe that?
No. I can't believe that at all.
I can't either.
If this is it, and this is all the tag teams we have left, it's going to be Top Flight.
FTR return Sunday? I thought they were going to return tonight.
Never mind. Maybe it's not going to be Top Flight. I take back my last statement. I retract
Top Flight
that.
Out?
I retract that.
My question is, why did they do this?
Oh, no, there's somebody.
Like the whole match.
I forgot about them.
The whole match they
have no time clock for when people are entering. Literally. Like, what is this?
It's just a matter of when you get your boots laced up.
Like, there is no time clock.
I believe in Joe Hendry. See?
I don't understand. There's no, like, time frame for when the next team is entering. So you're left sitting there going, is this it? Like, what? I don't understand.
They just answered you. I don't understand this.
Oh, what's your problem? You got a problem? You have a problem, Claudio? You have a problem with Orange?
I'm not a big fan of this match. What? There's a clock going now?
Yeah.
What?
They had like 15 minutes there where they had nothing, nobody like entering, and then all of a sudden, make it make sense, pal.
They have the time showing on the big screen on the screen. Yeah, but like,
I'm sorry, they have done way better battle royals for the tag team thing. The tag team casino battle royal, the way they've done it before, the way that they did it before is they had 4 teams in 4 different time slots because. Okay.
She just got kicked in the head by the 2 guys.
They had 4 teams entering at each because it was like the cards, the diamond, the spade, the heart, and the whatever the other one is. And so they had the 4 separate spots, and they had 4 teams entering at a time, and it was like every 2 minutes or every 5 minutes or something like that. I don't know, but they had like a time frame.
Poor lady.
And then, but what is this, dude? This is like, hey, enter when you're ready. Enter when you feel like it. Like, I'm sorry, this makes no sense. This makes it like fair for some teams and totally unfair for others. So what? I don't understand.
All right, this was a good show until this.
Like, I don't know that this should have main evented. Honestly, I think the Face of the Revolution ladder match should have main evented. The only reason this is main eventing is because FTR is back tonight. That's it. If FTR wasn't like winning this and wasn't like making the return tonight, this wouldn't be the main event. Because that's the only reason.
Went to the grocery store yesterday. Almost got the Peep soda for lunch. I thought you were going to say you went to the grocery store an hour ago, Volterra, and you come back and this match is still on. I think they botched the clock.
I think they just started this match way too early.
They had no clue what they were doing.
I don't understand.
There's still a lot of time left.
And literally the only people we have left in the ring are Orange and Butcher and Blade.
Freebird, I would love to watch New Japan Wrestling. The problem I have is...
And Danhausen.
It's on during a time I can't watch it. You know, middle of the night.
Is this it? Well, good grief! This was even dumber! Okay, no disrespect to Danhausen and Orange. But, like, what is this, man? I'm sorry. You don't even have FTR back in this. MJF and Bryan are the main event.
We still got 12 minutes.
MJF and Bryan. That's what we have left.
Slap nuts. Okay.
MJF and Bryan.
Okay. I do. Yeah.
I just don't know, pal. This just seems really pointless. And, like, I don't understand.
Wow.
In any capacity whatsoever what this was. I don't get it. It's the Acclaimed. Billy. Okay.
2-minute match. W move. Main event, that is. I don't understand what they just did.
No, that was... I don't need a special look at this matchup. Are you kidding me? Like, what? I am so sorry. This match This show is
Maybe
what
they're
I'm
doing stuff like
talking
this because
about.
they're going to do a Forbidden Door. That's why Rio returned. Another NJPW talents that's happening after the Revolution. I think there's possibly going to do a Forbidden Door, but Rio's been doing this for a while.
I feel like that has nothing to do with anything.
I don't understand what they're doing.
See, the thing is,
like this was a good show right up until the Battle Royal.
Yeah, I agree. The Battle Royal,
a really good show.
I don't know why was that placed there? Why? Why was that in like the main event match spot? Because if anything should have been in the main event match spot, it should have been the Face of the Revolution ladder match. That's what it should have been. Because that was stupid. Everybody was like, oh, okay, if it's the main event, it's got to be FTR. FTR's got to be back, right? Right? That makes sense. Wrong! Why did they do that? That was dumb. Stupid, even. And this is like I said, no disrespect to Danhausen and Cassidy. I love both of them. I think they're hilarious. I think I have no problem with them being in the match, but I don't think that match should have been in that spot, nor should it have been what it was. Like, the time clock thing, the, like, inconsistencies with when people were coming out, not even really knowing how many teams were in the thing to begin with, and for as, like, long as it went. Like, I do not understand that at all.
Time for Maven's Rant. Is Brian going to create an eco-friendly AEW title? Yes.
Eco-friendly.
Eco, same thing. Main event losing its point.
I don't even know what the point of this is. Like, I understand MJF and Brian, I guess, coming face to face or some crap like that. I don't know. But, like, this whole video package and, like, doing this right before, like, I feel like it's taking away from the match itself and, like, who cares? Last week, the segment they did last week made me care about the match. Now, I don't know how I feel. I don't know if FTR is coming back now. Cool. Why is this the main event? Explain to me. Somebody give me one valid reason why this is the main event, aside from the fact that it is the world title match at the pay-per-view. Look at that, crickets. Because it should have been the Face of the Revolution ladder match. Because that match meant something. Because that was actually for something. Because that was actually main event worthy. Again, no disrespect to Brian. You're a great dude. Incredible pal. I don't care. Not main event, like, worthy on the go-home show of your pay-per-view. Absolutely not.
We're up to 954.
I do not understand what that entire last segment was and why we're doing this as the main event. I am baffled. Beyond. And like I said, I don't know.
How long do you think Max holds a
I think, here's what I think. We can start our Revolution predictions right now because we have some time and this main event segment probably much isn't happening. So, what are the matches? Pull them up. We can start with MJF and Brian because that was what was just brought up. MJF needs to lose the belt. I'm not an MJF hater, to be clear. I have no problem with MJF holding the belt. But for the sake of storylines, MJF needs to lose the belt. MJF then needs to go on a downward spiral to the lowest of lows, and he just is, you watch him get to that point. And then I don't know how, when, where, why, or like what the deal will be. But CM Punk will be back. And then it will be Punk and MJF. And MJF will be all like, you. You are where my problems have, like, always been. You are why I'm in this predicament. I don't know. He'll blame Punk or something. But it'll like come full circle and it'll be MJF and Punk. I don't know how they'll get there. I don't know what they'll do. But I think Punk is coming back. And I don't like it. I don't like it.
DTA podcast.
I don't like it.
Maven's giving me Jamie Hayter vibes tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Tony's going for the world record of shortest wrestling main events. I think he's going to win.
But
Might.
I think Punk is coming back. Like I said, I don't think he should. I think for the sake of not having a bunch of problems, whether it lies with him or whether it lies with other people, I feel like it's just going to be like a problem starter. And I don't know that he should come back after everything that went down. Whether they're all cool or not right now, like, you know, the Elite and Punk and whatever, like, I don't care. I mean, one way or another, you don't have to like each other. It's fine. But I don't think he should come back. I think he's going to come back. And it'll be MJF and Punk. Like,
God, I
over
watching
the summer.
Waste time. This is a good show until the last match.
So my pick would be Bryan for the world title match.
I'm going with MJF.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay.
Christian Cage versus Jungle Boy.
It has to be Jungle Boy.
Yep, Jungle Boy.
I am so tired of this too.
Jungle Boy.
I don't want to see it anymore. I don't need it anymore. I'm done with the whole Christian Cage and Jungle Boy thing. I don't even understand why they are feuding at this point. So let's just be done with it. Let's have Jungle Boy get his win. Let's have him beat you to a pulp, and let's call it a day. And let's move on. Because Jungle Boy has 10,011 other things he could be doing right now, and he's not.
I don't have any issues with what they've done here because he's been hurt. Injuries have messed things up on this.
But can you explain to me why are they even feuding? Do you even know why they're feuding? Because
yes.
Explain to me then.
Christian Cage turned on him.
Great. Why?
Because he felt that Jungle Boy thought that his poop didn't stink. And so he was like, boy, your poop does stink. And you're not going to disrespect this, elder.
I really don't think that's how that went down.
I believe it did.
Because whatever. I don't even understand the reason why they're feuding at this point.
Well, then maybe he said, boy, my poop doesn't stink. And you're not going to tell me it does.
I'm tired of the whole thing. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't care if he was injured. They had an opportunity here with him being injured to just drop it and move on. Because Jungle Boy could be doing so many other things than he is right now. And he's not. I don't see a point.
The Elite versus the House of Black.
The House of Black.
House of Black, yes.
House of Black needs to get somewhere.
Yes.
The devil
has arrived.
Those
Jamie Hayter versus Saraya versus Ruby Soho.
You can pause for a second. Those sunglasses are like wacky, and he has a wild bruise on the side of his face. You can unpause.
Thanks. Whew, I was getting tired of sitting like that.
No problem.
Puck is a cancer. Jeff Hardy should take a long break before he returns to wrestling. This MJF and Danielson's boring. I think I didn't like it at the beginning as much, but I've started to like it, Jack.
Okay, but my thing is, like, if MJF does retain at the pay-per-view, what the heck do we have for him next? Because I don't see, like, realistically, like, where the heck he goes from here with the World Championship. Oof. Nice. All right, nice.
What was that?
Brian just said some words. Some explicit words. And MJF can't believe it. He's like, that was a little far.
That woke the crowd up, didn't it? Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did.
Alrighty. Well.
Oh, my God. That was kind of interesting.
Alrighty.
Well, that was kind of interesting.
I'll take your headphone. To put it in the thing. Thank you.
Yes. That was very interesting. 7 out of 10. I'm going to give it, here's my rating right now, so everybody can see it. My rating right now. There it is. I give it the big 7 out of 10. Good choice, Cobain.
Yeah.
Good show, but that tag team battle royal brought it down. It did.
I agree.
I was going to give it a 9 out of 10, and then that battle royal happened.
I was like...
I like to end it with the heated promo for their go home show. Yeah, I wasn't sure. You know, DT podcast, I thought I liked the thing at the end. That could have done without the video.
My problem really lies with the tag team battle royal that was on right before it, that I feel like, again, just brought down the whole thing and made me go, what in the world is this?
7.60999999.
So.
New episode of South Park starting now. Go check it out, Jackio.
So anyways, Revolution this weekend. We already went through MJF and Brian. I said MJF. No, I didn't. I said Brian. You said MJF.
That's right.
What was the other match we talked about?
Hurries to change the channel from dumbasses.
Lewis,
are you calling us dumbasses?
Christian Cage and Jungle Boy. I said Jungle Boy. You said Jungle Boy?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The Elite versus the House of Black. We both said the House of Black.
House of Black. And I feel like the House of Black, again, are another set of people that have literally just been drifting for like forever, and they never get anywhere. They're on TV at the like bare minimum that they could be, and I feel like that should change, because I think House of Black is a really fun team that people are behind, that isn't the same 14 people that you
Oh, that's
see
what you're talking about, Lewis. I got you. I follow you.
on a weekly basis. So I think the House of Black should win the trios titles. And I think that they should win the trios titles. I don't know what else to say. If they lose, I don't know what the heck they do now. They can't lose.
No, I think House of Black has to win.
They can't lose.
No. Pay-per-view is stacked for sure, definitely. This is real. It is real. Stupid real. Yeah. Jamie Hayter, Saraya, Ruby Soho.
Again, folks, I have a lot of problems with this whole thing. First off, the Tony and Saraya, whatever the heck nonsense that is that we get every week, I don't understand that at all. I don't even know why they are like spray painting everybody and being bad guys, and like there is no rhyme or reason to any of it. It makes no sense in any capacity. The whole trying to get Ruby on either like the AEW originals side or like AEW unoriginals outsiders thing is like fine, I guess, if I like understood why Saraya and Tony are doing what they're doing. But I don't. So I don't really care about that either.
I don't get the spray painting thing.
Jamie Hayter and Britt. When is Jamie Hayter going to be like taken seriously in any capacity, like in anything other than like what she's being given right now? Is this like the maximum we can be doing with her? I think not. I feel like she has the championship in name only, and that is it. Does she get like represented like a champion on a weekly basis? I don't know that she does. To me, it feels like she's just champion in name only. They could be doing so much more with her, but it's always about everybody else. And I don't understand it.
Yep.
I don't get it at all. Like, when you have somebody who is as over as Jamie Hayter is, to not be doing things like with her makes no sense to me.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is long-term booking.
I don't care what it is. The whole Britt and Jamie thing, I do not care about at this point. They're never going to do it. They are never going to do it. If they were going to do it, they should have done it back like 2 pay-per-views ago when they have the opportunity to.
Man.
No, because nobody cares now. And you have Jamie who constantly...
Why would I do it when everybody's expecting a turn? You do it at a time when you don't expect it to happen.
You have Jamie who is constantly sitting here being on the back burner but compared to everybody else. Like, sure, Britt hasn't been on television as much as she used to be at this point. But it's not like Jamie's on television either. Because they're always on television together. So Britt's not on TV, Jamie's not on TV. Like, I don't understand it. I really don't. Because like I said, she's super over. People really like her. She's a very talented wrestler. Why are you not using her to her full potential? I do not understand it.
Long-term booking.
Wrong. That is a stupid answer. Like, because nobody cares at this point. Not a single person.
I'm ready for it to happen.
Except it's not going to.
It's going to happen.
I was ready for it, like I said, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a freaking year ago. Like, this is dumb. I do not get it.
Why do we want, we complain about, here's the thing. Okay.
It's not about instant gratification, Mr. G. It's not about instant gratification.
But it is.
It's about doing something when something makes sense.
It is.
Okay? And it made sense to have Jamie
split
away from Britt at 2 pay-per-views ago when she won the title, or a pay-per-view ago when she won the title. It makes 0 sense now. It makes 0 sense, and there is no point to it at all. No, it does not make sense at all.
Jamie goes out and goes, I'm about sick of this because you've been in the spotlight all the time. Even when I was champion, you were in the spotlight, and I'm tired of it, and I'm going to tear your head off.
Except it makes Jamie Hayter's entire championship reign. No, it makes Jamie Hayter's entire championship reign look like garbage. It makes it look like none of it mattered because she wasn't the focus of any of it. I don't know that that's really the message that I want to be sending. As like the head of the women's division, supposed to be like the face of the women's division. I don't know that that's the message that I would want to send to everybody else.
We complain about having the same matches all the time, same crap happening all the time.
It's not about having the same matches.
You have been building
this. No, they haven't. What we like I don't know, man. This is a constant like thing that they need to fix that they never do. And I do not understand why it is so difficult. I think she retains too. It's not about her retaining or not retaining. It's about the way they use her is beyond baffling. She is so over.
Here's what I think
over.
Happens.
She is so over.
Hayter retains.
And they consistently do everything they can to stomp it out. I don't understand it.
Britt turns to help Saraya and Tony.
I do not care.
And
I have been given no reason to care about Tony and Saraya whatsoever.
Why?
Because I don't even understand why they're doing what they're doing. There is no rhyme or reason to any of it. So turning Britt and having Britt join them does not change anything for me.
I don't know how you change it then.
They should have had a reason as to why they were doing what they were doing in the beginning.
I don't know,
but they didn't.
You can pull, what you can do to pull interest in them.
I don't know why the women's division continuously. It's not even about scrapping the women's division. They don't even do anything with the women's division at all. Like they do the bare minimum. So it's not like they really have much to like scrap if they really wanted to. But it's so like because every week they do the same sort of things with their women, which is again, like I said, bare minimum. They're always in the 8:30 time slot. I don't understand it. Here's
the problem with AEW in general. Okay, they don't do long-term booking. I think they have done long-term booking. I think this Brit thing has been long-term booking. I think that what they have now, the way they have done it with Saraya and Tony, doing it the way they've done it with them, I don't like the way they've done that because there was no explanation. All right. But the thing is they don't do long-term booking. Everything is quick.
They
quick,
don't do long-term
quick.
booking?
No, they don't. Pay-per-view to pay-per-view is not a long-term booking. That's like setting up for the next pay-per-view.
Like,
okay?
I don't...
That's not doing long-term booking.
I think AEW does a lot of the same booking over and over and over and over and over again. That's what I think.
Because they don't do long-term booking.
But it's the same stuff.
Because in a lot of cases you go quick. Let's do this quick. Get this done. Get it out of the way, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We got to repeat
the same thing.
Because
I don't know, but this is not good though. The Britt and Jamie thing is not good. Long-term booking, whatever. If nobody cares about it,
here's the question.
It does not mean anything.
Everybody's talked about Saraya and Tony turning heel. Who are you going to have to be the heels? Who is going to be the female heels in AEW? They have none. Everybody
but
they've
at least
pushed.
give them a reason to be a heel.
I
do not care if you are a heel or a face. I do not care. They shifted Britt from the heel spot over to the face spot because they're continuously pairing her with Jamie and having her be like the focal point. That's like I don't understand it. But the whole Tony and Saraya thing, I would have less of an issue with it if they had a reason as to why they are doing what they're doing.
And I think we also need to take a look at...
But they have no reason.
We have to also take a look at what happened with... Because you lost Statlander, you had Soho out with a broken face, you have Ty out with an injury now. So when you start having those injuries, you have to change some things up. And in order to try and like balance things out, you have to like throw something together to make things work.
Fantastic, but
now,
make
has
it make
he done
sense.
a good job? Has he done a good job with the whole Saraya Tony Storm thing? No, but with those injuries, you have to do something. You have because.
But it's not like Ty was doing anything in the first place.
But she was a heel that you could throw out there and say, okay.
But she wasn't out here feuding with the women's champion.
She could do something. We could put her out there with something.
Like,
okay?
I don't know.
We could do something with her to make her heel. Yes, she is injured. Ruby
has been back for like a little bit now. So to like
month and a half, maybe.
And what has he done with her? She's going after the world champion. Great.
Yeah.
But like the reason behind any of it makes no sense. That's my point. Make things make more sense.
I don't know. I think
maybe put a little bit more effort in.
I think they've just had to throw some stuff together because of injuries.
But it's not like Ty would have been going after the women's champion. It is not like Ty was being written in
or somebody. They could have had her doing something with
somebody. But we're not talking about Ruby though.
I'm
talking about the women's world championship.
Okay, so you have to have some heels in there somewhere, dude. You gotta have some heels in there. So they have to put some heels in there.
Turn them heel for what reason though? That's what is like not clicking. I don't even understand why they are doing the things that they are doing.
Well,
so why should anybody else like if they don't even know why they're supposed to be like heels and stuff, why are we supposed to care? Except we've been waiting. And what have they done with it? Absolutely nothing. So like I don't know what the answer is, but like this is consistently something that I go back to with AEW and something I consistently hate and something I consistently am like, why are you doing this? Because this makes no sense. Because it is very obvious you are putting forth the least amount of effort that you could possibly put forth in your booking of the women's division. And it is getting to the point where I am so annoyed with it. It's like, why should anybody care? Because you clearly don't. You clearly do not care what happens with your women's division. You clearly do not care what feuds you're putting out every week on your shows because they are non-existent. So why should I care? There's no reason for me to care. I can put as much out there and be like, woo, Jamie, I really wish they would do this, and this, but nobody ever does anything about it. ever. So it's like, at what point does it matter? Not that I'm saying, Tony Khan sits in and watches our show and he's like, yes, I'm taking booking points from the one and only Maven. But like, just in general, why should anybody care if they clearly do not care either? It's like, what's the point? Anyways, Jamie Hayter's my pick for the match. Where they go with it, I have no idea.
She's my pick too. Join the conversation. Leave a comment. Join us here for the next watch-alongs. Next thing, Chris Jericho, Ricky Starks.
Another match. Feuding for what feels like the last century. Ricky Starks, get the win and let's be done with this. And let's move on. Because once more, the repetitive, we're doing this constantly every week on television.
Good choice, Chris.
Doing the same sort of match, doing the same sort of thing. Ricky Starks fighting all 14 members of Jazz. I'm done with it. I'm over it. I don't want to see it anymore. Quite frankly, I'd be happy with never seeing Jazz on television, with the exception of Danny Garcia, ever again. Because I'm just, and 2.0, I suppose. But just the Jazz segments are, again, another thing that is constantly the same thing of Jericho going out, running his mouth about himself, calling out whoever he's calling out. Somebody else comes out to interrupt him. Then they feud with the guy for 14 weeks. And then Chris Jericho wins because Chris Jericho always is a winner. And then he goes on and runs his mouth about himself again. And he gets in another feud with another guy, and they feud for 14 weeks, and then he wins the match, obviously, and then it's the same thing over and over again. And I'm so done with it. I want Danny Garcia to leave, because he should have left 14 years ago, and, gone out on his own and doing his own thing. Because
they don't like him, John.
He would be over.
By the way, how you doing?
He would be so much in a better place if he was just not with Jazz anymore. But Danny Garcia is never going to leave, and I don't like it. And it is what it is.
Garcia's going to leave.
He should. He should have left a long time ago.
Daddy Bad Hands or whatever from 2.0's Dark is great on Dark. He is good. Just because he's good at talking. Garcia is a very good talent. Definitely. I'm going to take Ricky Starks in this match. Me too. And then we move on from this and we don't do it again. Thank you. Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. This is another one. AEW TNT Championship. This is another one. I'm going with Wardlow. I seem to have a lot of things to complain about on this pay-per-view, more than I thought I did. I'm looking forward to this pay-per-view. This pay-per-view is going to be crap. I don't like this match, and I definitely don't like this match. And then this other match I don't like. And by the way, there's this other match I don't like. And there's one more match I don't like. There's 8 matches, and I only want to see 3 of them. I swear, I am excited for this pay-per-view. But I'm fired up about this pay-per-view. I am excited for this pay-per-view. Don't get me wrong. But I also can, criticize the booking at the same time because I think some of the booking has been questionable. But I am excited for the pay-per-view nonetheless. Anyway, Samoa Joe and Wardlow. I have literally gone back and forth about Wardlow for, what feels like centuries at this point. I don't know. I don't know that he should win the TNT title. I don't know that we really need to do that at this point, especially with the next guy being Hobbs. I feel like Joe and Hobbs would be much better, in my opinion, as opposed to Wardlow and Hobbs. Not that I have anything against Wardlow. I just feel like they have, again, wasted the potential that he had, which is of no fault of his own. To be frank, if it's anybody's fault, it's MJF's. But, then the lack of booking thereafter and lack of, trying to fix the situation afterwards to, keep Wardlow looking decent, they didn't do anything with that. So, it's kind of a mix of things. But, yeah, I'm going to take Joe. I don't think Joe has been that, entertaining probably isn't the right word, but I haven't necessarily been into everything that Joe is doing. Because it's, I don't know. I'm taking Wardlow just because I think they're going to set up Wardlow and Hobbs. I think Joe and Hobbs would be better. Just saying. Well, maybe they set up Joe and Hobbs for the Ring of Honor title. I don't love that. I mean, that makes sense.
I'd do it for the TNT title.
Not excited for none of the matches. More excited for NXT Roadblocks on Tuesday. That's cool. That's cool.
Wardlow.
Maybe Wardlow needs to be more like...
You could take that off the screen now.
Roman Reigns, have a tribe. Yeah, could.
Wardlow, so much potential. That's the thing. I think dude has a ton of potential. The problem lies with the booking of Wardlow over the last year. Like I said, it all went downhill when MJF pulled the stunts that he did and left and did whatever he was doing. Whether it was all work, whether it was all for television, I don't think it was work at all. I think it was all legit, and he literally was like thinking of leaving and all this stuff. But that's besides the point. MJF, the crap that he pulled, I think they had plans for Wardlow after that did not end up happening because MJF was not around. I think that feud was supposed to go longer than it did, maybe involve a world championship or something. I have no idea. But I think that MJF messed that up. However, I think Tony should have been ready to switch some things around where he needed to switch things around to keep Wardlow relevant and keep Wardlow on television, even with the lack of MJF that they were planning on having in the first place. They should have been able to turn that around on a dime and have no problems and keep Wardlow being the star that he was at the time. However, they didn't. They had him win the TNT championship and then he wasn't on television for like weeks, months. He might have been injured. He might not have been injured. I don't know the full story. Regardless of what it was, he wasn't around and he cooled off. And he might still get reactions from the crowd now, but I certainly am not as invested in Wardlow as I was a year ago. Absolutely not. And it is all because of the booking that we have done over the last year. They had him randomly tag team with Joe, then they had them break up. Now we're here.
Here's
so
what
like I don't know.
I think Wardlow is hurt. Okay. I'm not sure Hobbs wasn't hurt and Darby got hurt. And the sensible thing to do was to have Joe take the title off of Darby and then build up a feud for Revolution with Wardlow and Joe. And now you're going to get Hobbs into this mix.
I'm not saying that they're like.
And so I don't have any issue with this. I don't have an issue with what they're doing.
I'm just kind of talking about Wardlow in general over the last year and the issues that he has had.
Sorry to hear about that, Lewis.
Whether he was injured or not is not relevant to me. It's the idea that they just don't have anything lined up in backup for when they have these situations that somebody's injured or somebody like walks out and isn't coming back for months and maybe messes up the storyline that dude was supposed to be a part of. But you should have an idea of where you can turn this around, come up with something. That's your job as the booker. No, not for Wardlow, they didn't.
Well,
so
if he's hurt, then there's not much you can do.
You know, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what happened. I don't know the full story. Regardless, irrelevant. It doesn't matter. He's cooled off, and I care less. I took Joe in that match, just to reiterate.
Yeah, that. I took Wardlow. Moxley and Hangman had a page.
This is another one! Guys, I think this match will be good.
Maven's looking forward to this pay-per-view, but doesn't want to see any of these matches. I think
this match will be good. It's a Texas death match. I think it's going to be wild. I think they're going to do some crazy stuff with it. But Paige and Mox have fought 3 times before this over the last 6 months. Actually, probably less time than that. So I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I understand why we're doing it, I suppose. It's a Texas death match, which makes it more enticing, but also at the same time, we've seen it 3 times before this. So I don't know.
I agree, Chris.
Ultimately, I think Moxley is probably turning heel in quotations. I think that is what's happening here. I think that Hangman Page has bigger things on the horizon, such as getting back together with Kenny and the Elite. I think if Kenny and Young Bucks, Kenny and the Young Bucks, they lose their trios titles. They are not in the title picture anymore. They can go off and do whatever they need to do elsewhere on the show. I think that's where Hangman Page comes back in. I think he's going to be pals with them again. He's talked about fixing friendships. I don't think he meant Dark Order. I really don't think that's what it was about. I think the bigger picture is the Elite and getting back together with them. And then Moxley and his group, gang of misfits, and I guess Paige and his pals. They go their separate ways. And you have the Blackpool Combat Club doing their heelish things now because apparently they're going to be bad guys, which seems kind of out of the blue and wacky. But it's fine. It's fine. My only question is, where the heck does Brian tie into any of it? Because is he even still part of the group? Is he even still relevant to the group? Because he hasn't been working with them for like weeks. And the Blackpool Combat Club.
He's been in a feud with MJF.
I get that. I understand that. But the Blackpool Combat Club are now being like bad guys and stuff, and Brian is not. So I don't really know how that meshes together. But I think Moxley turns heel after this pay-per-view, and we do that whole thing. Maybe Moxley and Brian for the title. I don't know how I feel about that. But if you have a face Brian going, what are you guys doing? Why are you, I understand being the like tough guys and stuff, but like this is not, we're supposed to have some integrity here. And you're like stomping all over that. What are you doing? I guess I could see from that angle if Brian wins the world title and they do Brian and Moxley. Brian is a face, Moxley is a heel, kind of fighting over the stance of the Blackpool Combat Club. Other than that, I don't know what Moxley does. Take a vacation. I would suggest that, man. He's been around for a while. Give the guy some time off so he doesn't have to like bleed every week. I don't know. That he'd probably, time off would be nice because he's had like 14 vacations scheduled over the last, 6 months, and things have gotten messed up and he hasn't been able to leave and take time off. So like, I don't know. He should maybe, I don't know, he could have his vacation that he wants.
He was in rehab for a time.
So,
That is true. Before they became partners, Brian and Mox talked about feuding, so maybe it's time. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think probably.
Well, and Brian, I think, is on I think in the next 2 years he's going to retire, so. Omega's going to get the belt as well, the cleaner Omega. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
I guess, I don't know who my pick is. Moxley, I suppose.
I'm going to take Paige. In the final match, the Guns versus the Acclaimed versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett versus Orange Cassidy and Danhausen.
I think the only answer here is the Acclaimed. I think the Acclaimed pinned somebody else to win the titles back. The Guns never have to get pinned. Maybe they do pin the Guns. I don't know. I don't know where they go from here. That's the only thing. It's like the Guns are so... I have no problem with the Guns having the tag team titles. But like, I also don't know after they're done feuding with the Acclaimed, who do they feud with?
I think they'd have a good show, John.
So...
if they did a show. I'm going to say... Glad I didn't fall asleep tonight. Claimed have to win. I'm going to take a sleeper here. I'm going to take Cassidy and Danhausen.
It'd be fun. Realistically, though, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know. I could be wrong. But, yeah. I'm saying the Acclaimed.
I'm going with Cassidy and Danhausen.
Now, here's the thing, folks. I don't know that FDR is coming back. I think if FDR is coming back, like in the near future, trying to go after like the tag team championships, I think they would have been back tonight in the Battle Royal, and
trust me, Robin, he's not going to WWE.
I think they would have been back in the Battle Royal and would have won it and would have gone on to fight for the championships.
At least not until 2024.
At Revolution. I don't know that they're coming back. I don't know when their contracts are up.
We're still live. Hey there, Kevin.
I don't know when FTR's contracts are up. I'm pretty sure it's like sometime soon. I don't know that they're staying.
What, they're going to go back to WWE to the crap show?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
where else
They
are they
could
gonna
be
go?
totally. It could all just be to mess with people.
The thing is, if they're not going back to WWE, why wouldn't you sign with AEW? Because Tony lets them go wherever they want to go to.
I understand that. I really do. I don't know.
And you've got a guaranteed paycheck.
I do feel like
So unless you are planning on going to WWE, then you sign back with AEW.
I feel like FTR over the last several months, they were not in the position that they wanted to be in, or that they should have been in. I think, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, I think FTR, I think over the last year, they've had a really good, like, last 2 years. Like, they really have. But I think that they should have been... Sorry. They should have been...
We're giving our Revolution picks.
I think that they should... I don't know. They just should have been in a better spot than they were in over the last few months, I think. There really was, like, no focus on them. You know what I mean? Like, they were around. I know one of them was injured for a bit there and did take some time off. Like, after their matches with the Briscoes and stuff, they did take time off because they were, like, injured. But I don't know.
Well, after any matches you have with the Briscoes, I think I'd want time off.
I understand it. I get it. But I don't know. Just on AEW specifically, I don't think they were in the spot that they should have been in. Quite frankly, I think they should have been fighting for the tag team titles at the last pay-per-view. But they weren't.
They had the titles for a while. They had every freaking title for a while.
They did, yes.
The only title they didn't have was the two that are in WWE.
Except my problem with it was they had the whole ranking system, and they were ranked number 1 for, like, forever. And at the last pay-per-view, or 2 pay-per-views ago, whenever that was, instead of having a match for the tag team championships, which is what it should have been, they were in a 6-man tag match with Wardlow.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever, Jay Lethal and
maybe at that time they were planning on taking time off. So they're like, okay, putting the titles on us isn't going to do any good.
But they were in the number 1 spot in the tag team division. And if the rankings meant anything, which they don't, because they've made them mean nothing, then they should have been realistically, in a world that makes sense, should have been fighting for the tag team championships. And
here's the thing.
There was no explanation as to why they weren't fighting for the tag team titles when they were the number 1 contenders. There was no explanation. It was just glossed over, not even like talked about, didn't mention it.
Any promotion that would work with them, John Elite, they had the title.
We're putting them in a 6-man tag match instead of the tag team match.
I'm going out on a limb here. Here's what I'm going to say. They're going to turn this into an us versus them.
Oh, yippee dippy. We see how well that's working for the women.
I think the women are part of it. They're the ones that are showing, hey, it's us versus them.
See, but I don't know that works.
Why?
Because to me, I would think that would be like a long-term, like, we're going to keep it this way.
Dude, a genius way to do this. I've said this before, right after the whole Punk thing. I said the perfect way to do this. You have Punk come back, and he goes, you know what? I'm tired of this piece of crap company. This company sucks. This company is terrible. I absolutely hate this company. But I have a contract, so I'm stuck here. So you know what? Me and some of my friends are going to take care of business while I'm here. And I'm stuck here. So until that time, enjoy, fans.
It's giving very NWO. But I feel like if we want to be all like, all us versus them, with all this talent that has either had problems or doesn't like this person or that person, it would be a lot of people. And I don't love that. Because I feel like it gets very convoluted and very.
You've got built-in storylines going.
Very much so, like, I don't know. I don't love it. I feel like it's obvious in a way. If
The
they
thing
were
is,
doing
John,
it-
is MJF was homegrown. MJF was an original AEW star. These other guys were not.
I don't know.
I say Punk returns to Ring of Honor and start Ring of Honor versus AEW pay-per-view. And that way you get promotional matches. I mean, that's what I'm saying is there's some way, somehow. And I thought that's what they might do anyway with Ring of Honor is turn it into, kind of a second thing. But they got to get a TV deal. They can't do it the way they're doing it. Punk was always at his best in WWE being a troublemaker. And I think that's what they could do here. I honestly think that's what they could do here. So we had someone ask about Ring of Honor earlier. So Ring of Honor, their first show has Metal League versus Ari Daivari, the Infantry versus the Kingdom, Madison Rain and Sky Blue versus the Renegades, Rohit Raju versus Christopher Daniels, the Embassy versus Joe Keys, Rex Lawless and LSG, Lady Frost versus Willow Nightingale, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Blake. What's that say?
Christian.
Blake Christian. Takeshita versus Josh Woods. And Mark Briscoe versus Slim J. So that is your first taping of Ring of Honor.
Which is tomorrow.
Yes.
So, yeah, I don't know.
So I guess that kind of answers your question, Lewis, about who's going to be on Ring of Honor. Then you do something with Ring of Honor, it's like a zombie or a ghost still at this point. It starts up tomorrow. That is your first, the first show that they're putting out.
Yeah.
Will y'all watch Ring of Honor?
At
Probably
this point,
not.
No.
Since it's $10 now.
Here's the thing. I don't really have any interest in watching it. And it's not even like the stuff that they're putting out would be bad or whatever. It's not like that. It's just like, A, I don't have the time. B, I don't really want to.
So just say B.
But just not. I hate this thing. Why does it do this? You might be asking yourself. I have no idea. I do not have an answer. But anyways,
it was trying to shut you up, I think is what happened.
I just don't have any interest in watching it at this point because
we're back, Lewis. We're back.
Because I don't really care.
They are
one way or another. I feel like this has been such a long, drawn out thing, and it's not on live television, which is of no fault of their own. Well, I mean it is because Tony, get on that TV deal thing. If they could get somebody to put them on television, that'd be epic, but they're not. So I just don't really have any interest in it. I guess it was cool-ish for a minute when they were doing stuff on Dynamite, but I feel like in that time when they had a whole bunch of Ring of Honor stuff on Dynamite, they were taking away from the people and storylines that they needed to be building up for their pay-per-view, AEW, and their AEW stuff that they were doing every week because they were filling in so much of this time with Ring of Honor stuff, which I understand, trying to keep people out there, trying to keep people relevant. That is fine. But I think it was at the detriment of some of the stuff that AEW was doing. And it took time away from storylines that should have been on TV, making more sense, and they weren't. Because there was Ring of Honor stuff on. So I don't know. I don't really have any interest in watching it at this point.
There.
So
Maven doesn't want to see it.
I'll catch highlights and stuff, I suppose, on Twitter. But
people were Miro, Lance Archer, Andrade. Lance Archer was on the other day on Rampage. I think almost nobody is going to have interest in it the way they're doing it. That's the biggest problem is the way they're doing it.
I think that, yes. Yeah. I don't know.
Until they get a TV deal, it doesn't matter.
I don't know that they're going to get a TV deal at this point. I mean, it could happen, but realistically, I don't know where they go, and I don't know how it all works out in the end with the AEW stuff that they already have on television anyways, So I don't know that they're going to get a TV deal.
Why not? They need another night. And really Rampage needs to be live somewhere. But now that they're starting house shows, things may change some. So we'll see what happens.
But house shows are not going to be on at like 9 o'clock at night on a Friday.
No, but if you have a house show on a Thursday, on like you do
But
a
you're
7
still
o'clock house show,
pre-taping stuff though.
you can put it live.
Except it's a Thursday and Rampage is on a Friday.
Well, then change the date.
Except they're not.
It's not hard to do.
Like, I don't know. Rampage time slot really annoys me because we sit through SmackDown for like 2 hours. And SmackDown is a hit or miss show, man. If SmackDown is good, great. Then we have no problems going into Rampage. But if SmackDown absolutely sucked, and I'm sitting here going, we have another hour of the show. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, that's a problem. And I feel like SmackDown really does, like, kill a Rampage most weeks. Because I literally just don't care. Because, like, SmackDown sometimes is so bad that it literally drains every ounce of, like, anything. I'm just like, oh, I have no energy for this. SmackDown has killed me. And so I just don't care. And I'm just like, bro. An hour of the show for something that is, like, normally has, like, decent content on it, I suppose. But, like, in the grand scheme, it's not like Dynamite, you know? It's not like Dynamite content. Because if it was like Dynamite content, it'd be on Dynamite. You know what I mean? It's like the lesser stuff. And I feel like that is such a dig, but I'm just trying and just like
Rampage draws a decent crowd for with their time slot. I still think they should move something to Saturdays like WCW's Glory Days and the. I agree. Like Saturday afternoon would be cool. Light the fuse. All right, people, we're going to take off. We'll be back on Wednesday. No, today's Wednesday. We'll be back Friday.
Yeah.
For SmackDown and Rampage.
Ooh.
And then we'll be back on Sunday for Revolution.
I was just trashing that show.
I knew it, James. I knew James. James is here. James never fails us. He always shows up at some point in time. Make sure you hit that like button, James.
Yes.
Did Dusty actually bleed? Did Dusty actually bleed? Yes.
Dusty?
Yes, Dusty actually bled. No, thank you, Lewis, for the donation. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
So until Friday night, we will see you later. Everybody, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and
Peace
we
out.
will say peace out.